Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to Quaker Sports Recap. I had a very busy weekend, starting with watching our football Quakers defeat Niagara Falls on Friday night, and then watching both our boys and girls cross country teams excel at the Alden Stampede Cross Country Invitational. I also want to give a shout out to our Quaker Pee Wee football team, who I watched beat East Aurora in a recreational game held at halftime of the UB game. But before all of that, I saw a great game by our varsity field hockey team on Thursday, who won on the road at Sweet Home. I'll tell you about that game now. Let's get right to it! On Thursday, our Lady Quakers field hockey team scored first and scored often, and an 8-0 shutout finished under the lights at Sweet Home. Claire Komozinski opened up the scoring at 8:20 in the first quarter on a pass by Hallie Senfield. OP added 2 goals in the second, one of them coming on a penalty shot by Julia Bogoevsky. The Quakers added 3 goals in the third quarter before closing out the games with scoring 2 goals in the fourth. Hallie Senfield and Grace Bottlinger finished the game with 3 points each. Elise Brady, Molly Hanlon, and Kathleen Moran finished with 2 points each. And Claire Komozinski and Julia Bogoevsky and Maggie Gosella each tallied a point. After the game, I asked the team what was the key to their victory.
I think give and goes and make sure to communicate with your teammates. Spreading out. Yeah. Always talk. I think Vivi Jones had a fantastic game wherever she is.
You guys are ranked number 4 in the coaches poll this week. How did you keep the team focused?
It was a lot of just telling the girls, you got to hone in. You don't know what kind of play we play. Every game's different. Today was a good game that we got everyone in. Everyone who got to play really shined. We worked on give and goes. That was our main focus the last couple days of practice, and they actually utilized it today.
With an important game coming up against Wasenica West next week, I asked Coach Markarian how her team would prepare.
We got a lot that we want to do. That game's going to be pretty impressive because that's going to be our deciding factor of who lands the second seed in the division and who gets to host. So we're going to really have to hone in our corners. We're going to have to work on our spreading out. It's going to be all in. We're going to have to pull it from our toes. And the biggest thing we've been telling the girls, it comes from here. It comes from your heart.
Impressive win today for Orchard Park at Sweet Home on the road. Field hockey wasn't the only team with a big win last week. Boys golf had a great win at ECICs. Boys volleyball continued their dominance. Girls soccer had a nice shutout. And our swimmers won yet another meet, as did other Quaker teams. Let's take a look at how they did. At the ECIC Championship on Tuesday at the Diamond Hawk Golf Course, our Quaker boys pulled off an impressive victory over Clarence and 4 other teams. Good work, champs. Our varsity football Quakers defeated Niagara Falls 45-0 on Friday, led by quarterback Brady Ciano going 13 for 18 in passing and 149 passing yards and adding 104 yards on the ground. In girls soccer, our Quakers defeated Frontier in a 2-0 shutout on goals by Abigail Thorpe and Maya Griffin, and 8 saves total by the goalies. Fantastic job, ladies. Boys soccer had 2 great wins this week in varsity. Swimming had a great win, 103-82 against Clarence on Friday. Boys volleyball had 3 great wins this week. In girls volleyball, our Quakers had a nice win over Wasenica West on Tuesday, holding Wasenica to just 11 and 14 points in the first 2 sets before closing out the win in a hard-fought 25-22 win in the last set. Great job. Orchard Park finished second in girls varsity this week with 4 top 25 finishers. In boys varsity cross country, they also had 4 top 25 finishers. And as you heard earlier, varsity field hockey had a big 8-0 shutout over Sweet Home on Thursday. JV followed up with a 1-0 shutout of their own against Williamsville North on Saturday. Nice work, ladies. Another great week for our Quaker student athletes. Up next, we have our 7 or so question segment. This week, featuring girls volleyball team member Clara Weigel. Let's learn a bit more about Clara. What's your favorite subject in school?
My favorite subject is probably science, specifically chemistry.
When did you start playing volleyball, and what's your first memory?
I started playing about 2-3 years ago, and my first memory was probably my first national tournament in Florida. Super fun.
National tournament?
Yes.
If you go on a 6-day vacation right now, where would you go?
Definitely California because I need to be in the sun.
Yes. What do you do to get hyped up for a volleyball match?
I listen to my pregame playlist.
Oh well, what's the top 3 songs for your pregame playlist?
Mr. Glock, Bubbly, and No Friends in the Industry.
What's your favorite ice cream flavor?
Birthday cake batter.
That is a very good one. What is a secret talent you have no one knows about you?
I can make my tongue bleed.
Who is your favorite Buffalo Bills player after the GOAT, Josh Allen?
Ooh. Josh Allen's my favorite. I don't really have another favorite.
This is not a wrong answer. Thank you for watching this week's Quaker Sports Recap. As we move toward the end of the fall season, the action is really heating up. I hope that you can get out, enjoy a game, match, or meet. I hope to see you there. Until next week, go Quakers!